Welcome to Voices of the Diaspora, where stories connect culture, community, and continuity. My name is Stephen Quaye, freelance journalist. This week, Ghana is asking a difficult question, a question hidden in our pockets, glowing in our palms, and following us everywhere: the cell phone menace in our time. The phone rang, and suddenly I became the joke. Not because it rang loudly, not because it's interrupted conversation, but because of what rang. A simple flip phone slipped out of my pocket, and within seconds, laughter filled a Tim Hortons coffee shop. One friend raised his sleek smartphone like a trophy and shouted, unquote, "My guy, where did you buy that phone from? A dollar stores? Throw it away and get a proper one," end of quote. They laughed, I smiled. But inside me, a deeper question rang louder than my phone ever could. When did a tool designed to serve us become a symbol that defines us and possibly enslaves us? That small moment exposed a big truth of our time. We are no longer judged by our ideas, our values, our character, but by the phone we carry. That evening, as we discussed life, work, and the future, my so-called cheap phone rang again. To them, it was outdated. To me, it did exactly what a phone was created to do: make and receive calls. And that is where the real conversation begins. A telephone, by definition, is a device for transmitting voices over distance. Nothing more, nothing less. Alexander Graham Bell did not invent a status symbol. He did not invent surveillance. He did not invent a pocket-sized controller of human behavior. Yet, here we are. From landlines to smartphones, technology has evolved at breathtaking speed. Today's phones can record, broadcast, track, store, expose, entertain, and influence, often at the same time. What once connected families now distracts them. What once saved time now steals it. What once empowered humanity now quickly watches it. Yes, smartphones are useful. They help us navigate cities, run businesses, document history, and communicate globally. But convenience has come at a cost, one we are only beginning to understand. The mad rush for touchscreen phones has pushed aside simple devices like flip phones. Why? Because smartphones promise more access, more speed, more excitement, and validation. But they also demand more attention, more data, more exposure, more dependency. Today, people test while crossing busy roads, families sit together but scroll separately, couples fight over messages read but not replied, marriages collapse under digital secrecy, accidents happen because eyes are glued to screens instead of roads, crimes are committed, recorded, and shared within minutes, lives are destroyed at the speed of a send button. And we call this progress. Beyond social damage, health experts have raised serious concerns. The World Health Organization and European research bodies have warned about the potential risk of prolonged exposure to mobile phone radiation. The issue is not just the phone, but how long, how close, and how often we use it. Young people now face a lifetime of exposure. Phones under pillows, devices pressed to bodies, constant connection with no pause. The question is no longer whether there is risk, but how much risk we are willing to ignore. But the greatest danger of the modern cell phone is not radiation, it is not cost, it is not even addiction. The greatest danger is loss of control. Smartphones know where we go, what we search, who we talk to, what we buy, what we believe, and sometimes what we fear. They record without permission, listen without notice, and store without forgetting. In the wrong hands, they become tools of blackmail, spying, manipulation, and social distraction. The phone resting quietly in your palm may already know more about you than your closest friend, and that should worry us all. This is not a call to reject technology. It is a call to master it, to return the cell phone to its rightful place as a tool, not a ruler, as a servant, not a master, as a means of communication, not a measure of human worth. The laughter at Tim Hortons faded quickly, but the lesson remained clear. Sometimes the simplest phone still offers the smartest freedom. In my next commentary, Is Your Cell Phone Bag? I will expose the hidden world of digital surveillance, silent spying, and how ordinary users unknowingly become targets and what you can do to protect yourself. Watch out for part 2, Is Your Cell Phone Bag? Because in our time, the phone is no longer just ringing, it may be watching you. This has been Stephen Amakwe, broadcasting on Voices of the Diaspora from Toronto, Canada. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.